All right, Andrew, here's your 32nd scale. This is a Freightliner MT-55. I think they call it a walk-in van. Obviously, fire department decals and everything on this, just as you sent it to me. Everything, I've talked to you, I think a couple of days after I received this. Let you know when I received it, a couple pieces of the ladder was broken. Went ahead and repaired those, fixed those. Your VHF antenna is missing. I didn't see it in the box or anything anywhere in there. I picked through it pretty well. I couldn't find it. The only other thing I came up short on is this rear clear lens cover for your rear work light, or it might have been a strobe, I don't know. Anyway, I couldn't find that. A lot of the other things were missing off of here. When I ship it back to you, they're probably going to come off again. What I did with these mirrors, you'll probably want to super glue these once you get them back. I just put a little bit of hot glue on there to hold them, so they're going to come right off, I would say. And when you get them, I'd rather take them off and put them in a bag, and you get them and be able to put them back on versus me leaving them on there and them get lost somewhere along the way. So I'd rather just leave that alone. I'll just pop them back off and put them in a bag for you. Everything else is pretty much fine. So the mirrors, the ladders, these little rails here on top of the roof I'll take back off. And then probably the rear bumper was broken off as well. So I'll probably take that rear bumper off here in the back. I just put it on with a little bit of hot glue across the little bead across it, just to hold it in place. Front door still slides on this. I'm sure I'll have problems with it since my fingers are at 32nd scale. But anyway, the door will open and close all the way there with the mirror, as I told you. Battery box. Good thing I didn't really super glue there, and it broke off really badly. Battery box here still slides in and out. Just going to leave that off to the side. Rear door is open, which is where the batteries are located at. You're going to have a 9-volt in there and also some watch batteries to run the sound card. We'll go over those here a little bit more here in just a second. Spin it on around. Hood still opens, as you can see. Motor's still in there. Everything else is pretty much identical to the way it was when you sent it to me. There are 2 switches underneath. I've mounted those in the gas tank. You're going to have 2 switches. One's emergency lighting, one's for the sound card. We're going to go ahead and start the sound card now, because it will play for about 2 minutes. That way you can get an idea of what goes on with it. It's got the call out. I use Vancouver. Hopefully it's not offensive. But anyway, I used Vancouver because I found a real nice long audio clip that I could use for it. It's a one continuous call out between the alarm tones and then also the addresses and everything else. A little bit of radio traffic, siren, air horns, and whatnot as it goes. So we're going to start that and also turn the emergency lighting on as well. So hit that. I'm going to turn your emergency lighting on. Go over this real quick while that's going on. And you got flashing headlights, flashing yellow lights on each fender in the front. You got white and red strobe light bar on the roof, along with yellow quarter strobes here. See those firing. Red strobe on the top side here. Red corner strobe. Red and white light bar on the rooftop. Red corner strobes on the passenger side as well. Yellow strobes up and down. You can see your batteries inside here, because you can see the interior lighting that I did for you. We'll pull these batteries out and give you an idea of how easy they are to change when it comes time. Like so. You can see your interior lighting. I added some screens to the laptops and stuff that are in there, some notes on the clipboard as well. There comes the rear bumper. Take it off. Added some details inside as well. Since it was lit up, I figured we just want to add some goodies inside. So we'll go on around and finish this. Again, red corner strobes top, red strobe here in the center, and then of course yellow strobes up in the front corner. And then there's your yellow flasher and your white flashing headlight as well. So you can still hear your radio chatter going. Again, you can see from the front. See your front through the windshield. You can still see your interior pretty well. You said you didn't care if the roof came off. I went ahead and attached it. So you do not want to try to take this off. So some of the wiring and stuff, the way I had to run it, is connected through there. So you may want to be careful with that. I'll wrap everything up really well to keep it from anything getting messed up with it. As you can hear, the radio chatter stops. I think it goes for about 2 minutes. The lighting will go on until the battery runs down. So, but the radio chatter, anytime you want to start it, you just press the button again, and it starts at the same place every time. If you don't want to hear the whole thing, you just press it again and it'll stop it. So anyway, there you go, Andrew. Man, I apologize. I mean, I know it's been, well, honestly, I think October of 2012 is when you sent this to me. And I know it's been forever, and you've been very patient. I greatly appreciate that. It's just been a beast to build. It's the first one I've ever built. It involved a whole lot more than I thought it would, and my patience would wear thin, and honestly, I'd put it to the side a little bit and start working on it again, in a week or two. So I just couldn't do much of it at once. So we're going to turn this back on and start the radio chatter again and let it play through. And like I said, thank you again for your business, Andrew. And like I said, if there's something else you want done, then just let me know. I'll try to get it knocked out a lot sooner than this one. Thanks again, man. Have a good day. Be safe.